Hi, and welcome to opening a troop bank account. My name is Kathy, and I'll be walking you through the steps to open an account for a new Girl Scout troop. This video will walk you through how to open a troop bank account in Girl Scouts of Minnesota and Wisconsin River Valleys Council, serving southern Minnesota, western Wisconsin, and Sibley County, Iowa. If you are a troop leader from another geographic area, you will want to check with your local council for its preferred steps to open an account. Girl Scouts is a nonprofit organization, and it is important to manage the girls' troop finances responsibly by utilizing a checking account to allow for easy tracking and record keeping. This will be most helpful as your troop participates in the Cookie Program activity, a key financial opportunity for troops and the largest girl-run business in the world. For more information on managing troop finances, check out Volunteer Essentials, Chapter 5. New troops with $25 or more should have a bank account. River Valley Standard requires all troops to open their bank accounts at a Wells Fargo branch unless the troop must travel more than 10 miles to bank at a Wells Fargo location. If your troop is further than 10 miles, you will be exempted and allowed to use a local bank. Since this video is covering only Wells Fargo banking procedures, troops using other banks will want to view or print the Troop Finance Introduction Sheet found on River Valley's website. It will list guidelines for opening an account at another financial institution. To find any of the documents listed in this video, check the Forms and Documents area of the River Valley's website. So let's get started with opening an account at Wells Fargo. As part of River Valley's banking partnership with Wells Fargo, Girl Scout troops will receive many account benefits, including free checking, interest-bearing checking accounts, free debit cards, and online banking privileges. In addition to these account benefits, this banking partnership allows us to manage our financial resources more efficiently and does not require volunteers to have a third signer on the account. First, visit River Valley's website, where you will find the documents you need to open a Wells Fargo checking account for the troop. Determine who will be the two signers for the account and set a time for both River Valley's troop volunteers to go to the bank. These two troop volunteers can be any combination of troop leaders, troop cookie manager, or troop family and friends, as long as both signers on the account are unrelated adult members of the troop and have completed River Valley's volunteer onboarding process. Preparing for the bank visit may seem a little daunting, but this will not be hard if you take a few minutes to view or print the Troop Account Checklist from River Valley's website. I'd advise not to skip this step. This checklist has been compiled to help you be prepared to bring all of the required information with you when you visit your Wells Fargo bank. Print Girl Scouts of Minnesota and Wisconsin River Valley's bank authorization letter and fill in the blanks. Also, print the W-9 form and fill in one of the signer's address. A basic business checking account with interest will be set up under the Council's federal tax ID number found on the W-9. Also, each adult signer should bring two forms of personal identification, Social Security number, and an email address. For more information about why you will be asked for these items, please ask your banker for a copy of the brochure before you open an account. This brochure is also available on River Valley's website. If you arrive ready with the documentation on the checklist, your visit to Wells Fargo should be simple and easy. Any Wells Fargo location can open a troop account for you, but you may want to check the designated banker list available with the other documents. There are bankers at designated Wells Fargo locations who have additional experience in setting up Girl Scout troop accounts. Once the account is set up, you will be able to do your banking at any Wells Fargo location, even if you used a designated banker across town for the initial setup. While it is preferred that troops set up accounts at Wells Fargo, it is not required that a troop leader order checks through Wells Fargo. Business checks may not be the best use of the troop's money. There may be instances where a volunteer wants to purchase checks through another value-priced vendor. A troop may even choose to manage their finances entirely through the debit card and may determine no paper checks are needed. Before you leave the Wells Fargo branch, please ask your banker to verify the troop's account is the no-fee basic business checking with interest, and that the address to which the statements will be sent is a home address for one of the signers. If you have questions, please contact River Valley's customer care team by email or phone. And one last step, complete the Troop bank account record. It's available, you guessed it, on the website as a PDF file. For security, you'll need to print the document, fill it in, and send it to the Council by U.S. mail, and that address is on the form. Thanks for watching, and have a great Girl Scout year.